everybody, welcome to the first Marker Monday. This is a weekly video series we'll be doing here at Market Campus, where each week we'll be discussing a different topic within digital marketing. So let's get things kicked off with our first topic, and that is getting a job in digital marketing. Here at Market Campus, we get the question a lot, what can I do to stand out when getting a job in digital marketing? Because obviously a lot of our students are trying to launch careers in digital marketing. So it's a very common question, it's a very important question. So we wanted to spend some time and give you some good tips on landing a job in digital marketing. So here's a checklist that we came up with. The first thing is you've got to have good social skills. You don't necessarily have to be this, Don Draper type person, but you do have to be a little bit likable to your clients, to your boss, primarily because a big part of marketing is communication. And if you can't communicate, it's going to be a tough job to do, and you probably won't like it as much. Unlike a job like a developer, where you can be locked up in a dark room and just sit there and code, marketing requires you to kind of be out there, whether it's on the phone, in email, constantly communicating, or you're pitching ideas. Again, whether it's to your client or to your boss, in an in-house job, it requires a little bit of salesmanship. So work on your social skills if you feel that's something you may not be the best at. The other thing is identify your strengths. So know what you're good at, know what you love. If you naturally kind of lean towards Google Analytics, or you love social, or you love email marketing, pick the things that you are really good at and the things that you love, and just dominate them. You still want to be well-rounded in the job field, and specifically when you're going to an agency, because typically in agency work you are getting your hands dirty in a lot of different areas within digital marketing. But it's still good to know what you're good at and express that in the job interview. Say, you know what, I can do all these things. The things I'm really good at are this and this and this, or these are the things I really enjoy. Because you might find that throughout your career, you'll slowly start to slant a certain way and just become a specialized person in that area. So identify your strengths and know what those are. Stick to your guns. So you've got to have an opinion. Marketing is interesting and fun and difficult at the same time because the industry is constantly changing. A big part of our job revolves around technology and the internet, which is constantly changing. The rules of how society interacts online is different. The physical technology, whether it's a smartwatch or whether it's Google Glass, these are all things that are changing. So as marketers, we need to adapt, and we need to be able to see where things are going in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. So it does require you to have an opinion, and the way you get those opinions is through asking questions and doing your own little case studies. So in interviews, you will be asked about your opinion on certain things, and have an opinion on those things and stick to them. That's the important part, because many interviewers will try to kind of throw you off a little bit. They'll ask you a question and say, well, but what about this? Why wouldn't you want to do it this way? Or don't you see the industry going that way? Stick to your guns. There's nothing worse than a person who's just a yes man, or they don't really know where they stand. They're just trying to please the person doing the interview. So that doesn't look good. And don't fake knowledge. It's so obvious in digital marketing when someone doesn't know. You look way smarter when you admit, you know what, I don't know that answer. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm going to find out tonight. And if you'd like, I'll shoot you my answer to you on email tonight. So marketing, you are constantly learning. Anyone who says that they know everything about digital marketing is lying. The great marketers are the ones that admit that they don't know everything and they're constantly learning. Passion and experience. This is the number one thing. We'll check this just because it's so dang important. Every person I talk to, every hiring manager, leaders of these different digital marketing companies, as well as in-house, passion, passion, passion. That is the number one thing every single person says. We're looking for individuals who have passion. And passion trumps your marketing degree, or it trumps the 3 years you had at this company. They want to see passion. And I was talking to Wayne Slight, who's the chief operating officer over at 97th Floor, and he made a really good point. Don't just say you have passion. because anyone can say that. The people that have passion are the ones that are already out doing things. So don't wait, like he was telling me, don't wait to get your paycheck to start marketing. And that's the excuse that so many people use. Well, I don't have experience because no one's hired me yet, so I'm just kind of waiting. That's a crappy excuse. You want to, if you really have passion, the way you show that is by being at home and just getting stuff done, trying out different things, and that'll show. So what can we do in terms of growing our passion and experience? It's frustrating for some people when they see experience for an entry-level job that says they require 1 year or 2 years of experience. They're not always referring to you need 1 year at this company or 2 years at this company. They just want to see experience. So even if that's 1 year of you at home creating different projects and getting results. In fact, sometimes that's even more valuable than just on your resume saying, I worked 2 years at this, because for all they know, you sat in front of a computer for 2 years and just clocked in and out, and that was it. So here are some tips on what you can do to really demonstrate your passion and experience. The first thing is grow a social account. Pick something that you are really good at or that you love. If you find yourself already on social networks, this is an awesome way to get things rolling. So whether it's you started a Reddit account or you started a Instagram account, and maybe you love food, you love eating at different local places in your area, well, start taking photos and doing different things to try to build up your followers. When you can take that into a job interview and say, yeah, I started this Instagram account or I started this Reddit account and I grew it this much and here's how I did it, that's huge. That's huge. So the other thing is start a blog. Specifically blogging about your personal development within digital marketing. So you should always be asking questions, and you should be questioning everything. Even when you're watching this video, if there's something where it's like, well, I believe Brandon, but I don't know how he came to that conclusion. Don't ever take anyone's word for it. Regardless of how smart they are, they will want you to question them as well. So always figure out how they came to that conclusion, or maybe it's a question that nobody's answering that you can find out for yourself. So as you're learning, as you're watching videos, reading different case studies, doing your own case studies, find answers to those questions and then blog about it. There's only so much someone can find out about you in a 15-minute interview, whereas when you can send them to your personal blog where you're constantly blogging about different topics, even if it's nothing great, it's an awesome, awesome way to stand out among the other applicants who probably don't have a blog. Everyone waits until they have this big career to then start their blog, and you want to start as soon as you can. Launch a mini website. This is another thing you can do. Pick a keyword that's not very competitive and try to rank for it. We had one person here in Provo who tried to rank for DIY palette ideas, and they just created a cool. It was Brandon Doyle at Wallaroo Media. I want to make sure give the credit to the right person, but he started a blog, DIY palette ideas, and he would just post different cool pictures about palettes and just try to rank for that keyword. It was just a free WordPress.com site. He doesn't spend. He barely spends any time on it every month, maybe like an hour or two, just kind of optimizing it, testing it out. And if you can show that, hey, I took this little web page and I ranked for this keyword from number 36 and I got up to number 7, and you can show what you did for that to get that keyword there, or sorry, to get the ranking, that is huge, huge, huge. You don't have to have this business idea, because that's the frustration so many students have is, well, I don't have time to start a business and I need something to market. Just pick something. Like, everyone has passions outside of digital marketing, whether it's basketball, whether it's crafting. Pick something that you enjoy doing, that you're already doing on your own, and just create a little page around it and just test out your different ideas. The fact that you have a page up and you're trying to rank, you're already standing out above a lot of other applicants to your position. So then we have affiliate links. And with affiliate links, I really only recommend doing affiliate stuff if you're a little bit more experienced in digital marketing, only because it's super competitive, and anyone who's messed with affiliate links knows exactly what I'm talking about. The reason I do put it though is because you can try it. There are people I know who haven't had a ton of experience with affiliate links, but because they are dedicating some time to it, they're actually able to make, even if it's 20 bucks a month off, some affiliate leads. But yeah, look into, there's like Bluehost.com, Amazon.com. There's so many different ways that you can make money off affiliate links. But the more important part isn't necessarily making money, but actually creating, again, a resume to help get a job in digital marketing. And then we have, last but certainly not least, help small businesses. Find a mom and pop shop that just started up, whether it's a local restaurant or a craft store. Odds are they probably need help with their digital marketing, or they need help with their social media. Whatever it is, whatever your specialty is, you can go in there, offer your services for a super low cost depending on your experience, or you could even do it on trade. In fact, you'll probably have better odds of doing it for trade. If it's a taco shop, maybe they can get you some free lunches or some free dinners depending on how long you're doing it. And it's cheaper for them, and you're getting a great value out of it. And the biggest win is you're actually getting real client experience, where you can sit down in that job interview and say, yep, I helped this taco shop grow their Facebook to this many fans. I helped this craft store rank from this keyword, rank from this position to this position. There's so many different experiences you can get through doing all these things. So please have passion. That's the biggest thing. If there's one thing I could stress, it's just to have passion. And hopefully this will help answer your question on what you can do to stand out in digital marketing. That's all we have for this week. We'll see you next week for our next Marketer Monday.